Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your October 2023 tarot reading. This is a reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to get right into it today, but I do want to welcome anyone who is new here. I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. Fridays are always a general reading. Mondays are a different style every week. Today's reading will be a detailed Celtic Cross style reading. All right. What advice do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What does Sagittarius need to know, please, for the best and highest good of all involved with Sagittarius? Guidance for Sagittarius, please. All right, we had a jumper. You probably saw. Oh, we had two, the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. What I got with that 8 of Wands was right away communication coming in. Okay, we're going to start here with the tarot, and then we'll have in a couple of different oracle cards. And as usual, I really appreciate it when you hit the like button. It does something so people will see the reading on YouTube. And thanks to everybody for subscribing. Okay, you have here your current situation, 7 of Pentacles. Immediate influence is the King of Wands. In your subconscious, you have justice. How about judgment? And I was saying judgment, and then it came out justice. I don't know why. 9 of Pentacles and the distant past. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles in the more recent past. Now we have the 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles coming in. You're on the right path. You're coming into the energy. This is what's in the future. 2 of Cups. You're represented by the 4 of Cups. The person or situation you're attracting is the Empress. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your hopes and fears. I like it. The Queen of Pentacles is in the outcome. Now, with the bottom of the deck here, we're going to add that to these two beautiful cards here. And like I said, you've got communication, but this is all moving forward in a very positive direction. Now, I have to show this off a little bit because when you have, and actually you have, this is really crazy. Okay, follow me. Hang on to me here for a minute. We have here the 7, the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles. This is telling you you are on the right track, okay? Those of you that have a question about money, here's your answer. Your answer is you've got it. With the 10 of Pentacles, this is it. It doesn't get any better than that. You have a new cycle. You're doing everything right here in terms of money, finance, stability. Pentacles are about manifesting money, the physical body, and of course, areas of stability in your life. So if you're asking about something else other than money, especially with relationships, you have a true partnership here. So if you've been single, because the 9 of Pentacles is a single lady card, but the 10 of Pentacles, you'll see this couple in the backdrop. They only have eyes for each other. So with the 7 of Pentacles, that is that card of waiting, evaluating. The 8 of Pentacles, you start to get busy there. You start to focus in. The 9 of Pentacles, you enjoy the joy and the journey. And like I said, with the 10 of Pentacles, you've reached it. That's dominion. It is absolute perfection. So you have a great energy there. All right. So with this, we've got, I remember the order too, which is even more remarkable here that happened. So you have a wonderful love story here for some of you, but whatever it is, you're going to be getting noticed. If you run some kind of a business, now this would not be popular this time of year where I live, but I heard shaved ice. Okay, is somebody running a shaved ice business? Or even, I'd even do this with this, if you're going on vacation or something and you have shaved ice, I'm telling you what, it's a synchronicity. Whoever needed to hear that, your synchronicity came in because I see nothing in the reading about that whatsoever. But with this 8 of Wands, you get that momentum, and you have it with the Wheel too. So if things have been stagnant, if you've been putting in the work, even if it's the physical body, you've been putting in the work and saying, you know, I kind of hit a plateau. I haven't seen the results. I'm trying to reduce some things here or there in my diet, trying to clean some things up as we get into the fall season. I do feel like you're going to move forward with it, and you're going to be in that 6 of Wands style. That 8 and 6 of Wands are great energies with the 10 of Pentacles here. So I do feel like as far as the physical body manifesting, this is the kind of energy too, where you feel like it's that jackpot. You feel like you have luck on your side. I heard Lady Luck is on your side. So those of you too, you may find that with money, you start getting things here and there, coupons, free stuff, checks in the mail. And it may not be an overwhelming amount of money, but it'll be a flow of money. That's what I get. It'll be a continuous stream of money. And if you're getting worried, if you're waking up in a bit of a panic, I feel like you've got to talk yourself down out of those reach for better feeling thoughts is what it's really all about. When we have some anxiety, you don't have anything here to worry about at all, Sagittarius. Now we have here 3 major arcana. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius is here. We've got the Archangel Gabriel here too. But I do feel like in a relationship, if you have been kind of coming up empty-handed, or it's a job or something, that could be too. But I get it really strongly with relationships. You just haven't had the right one come along. They're coming, and they're coming in hot. I do feel like you have whatever it is you're asking about. You've got the 2 of Cups coming towards you. And especially too with these two, this is a wonderful cycle. It's a match, and it's like what I was saying, where you feel like the luckiest person in the world. You say, I'm so glad that didn't miss me. Well, of course, silly. What's meant for you won't miss you. And so I do feel like you're going to be in the right place at the right time, but it's engineered that way. I say that word engineer with conviction. The universe is engineering this to happen. So you're going to be in that place where you say, oh my God, what if I would have missed it? There's no way it would happen. The universe gets it right every time. So with the 7 of Pentacles here, the 7, lucky number 7, triumph, victory, whatever you're doing here, the focus is going to pay off. I like it with the King of Wands because the King of Wands brings expansion. This King of Wands is you taking command, and it's one of those times too where you're going to replace the old with the new. And so with the 7 of Pentacles, you've manifested something. If it's a job or a move for you, you have nice aspects for travel as well, but I do get this with career expansion. I also am getting it with a car for somebody. That replacing the old with the new keeps coming in here. So it could be a used car salesman, that King of Wands. He's definitely very charismatic. It's also somebody too, though. I do get this again with a car, dang it. If it is, it may be you have somebody who helps you figure out how to get a new car. I get that with the King of Wands. You have somebody here. You have the Queen of Pentacles, not the King, but I get it together. I get this together and somebody with a car where you might be in the market for something used, but there's somebody that works at a car dealership that can show you how you can have a new car for less. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to tell you there's a new car for less, and it's coming in through the cards. I mean, I don't feel like they're just snake oil salesmen. I feel like they're saying you can do that if you want, but here's what else you could have as well. So with this, though, it's a magnetism. So I feel like you may be attracting a King of Wands. And I say that because with the Empress here, okay, her knees are apart for a reason. I guess we have to put it like that to be held up. And so I definitely feel like there's sort of this supercharged physical connection between you. And so with the 7 of Pentacles, if you haven't found that one, I feel like they're saying hold out, because there's no point in, giving it away to somebody you're not really attracted to. Does anyone do that anymore? I don't know. But with this, there's definitely a strong chemistry, a strong physical attraction. Because remember, you're represented by this 4 of Cups. So if you're not feeling it, I feel like they're saying keep going, because there's someone here that's the right one. So the Judgment card comes in. That was lovely. Sorry. In your subconscious. This is great because you know what you're attracting here. Dream life mastery. This is what you're calling forward. It's liberation. It is being in heaven. And so with this, it's like saying you're going to be very proud of your life. You're going to be very proud of your achievements. That's what they're doing here. This is at Heaven's Gate. And then their time of review, they know that they've made some mistakes. We all do. But it's in this time of review that you really revel in your life. So you're being brought into a time when, like I was just saying, you're going to revel in your life. You're going to say, I almost feel like somebody should pinch me. Is this a dream? Am I in some kind of other plane or dimension here? What is going on? And so I do feel like with this is what you're pulling in, and it's going to be great. You also are going to be very creative. So if you do something with work that involves creativity, or you need a creative solution for your finances, that keeps coming in again and again. A creative solution is what they keep saying about money. And so meditate, quiet the mind, ask. Ask the universe, I need your creativity. Tap into this because this is what this is here for. The Archangel Gabriel comes in and brings creativity, brings expansion to your life. And really, it's telling you that with this, whatever you choose is going to be a success. So in the distant past, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the card of luxury. You have the wealth card and the card of luxury here. So for some of you too, if you depleted some of your finances with a little bit of a luxurious purchase, you made a little upgrade, especially if you were traveling and you decided, you know what, I'm not going to be in the middle seat, or I'm not going to be at the window seat on a flight this long. You may have decided to purchase a bit of an upgrade. I keep hearing that. But I don't feel like it devastates you or destroys you financially. In fact, if anything else, what it's going to do is tell your subconscious, this is where I belong. This is what I need to have money, enough money to continue to do this. Steve Harvey talks a lot about things like that, very what I would call parallel concepts. He's talked a lot about when you start to do that sort of thing and your life seems to expand around it because in your mind, you've commanded it to your subconscious. So with this Eight of Pentacles, you have more money coming in. So if you did tap into some of your resources, or maybe you did a little upgrade in terms of some kind of a repair around your house, instead of saying, just give me the get me by air conditioning unit, you said, let me get the one that's going to make the house run the most efficiently and the coldest and all that sort of thing. So if you spend a little money back here, don't worry, you've got more coming in here. You've got good ideas too that are going to draw money into you. Your work, your focus is superb. If you're working on a project, if you're doing something in real estate and you have to coach your clients up and get them to understand that, look, a little bit of staging is going to go a long way. And I feel like too, if you're a realtor, I see somebody who's like carrying a trunk full of stuff, like you go in and do kind of your own staging because you understand, even if they don't fully cooperate or acquiesce to your ideas, you get it. And so I feel like you're going to go the extra mile. And guess what? Those people around you are going to see that, all right? And not on the receiving end, but your clients are going to see you going the extra mile. And I feel like it's going to do wonders for your career. You have this beautifully creative energy all the way through. And especially too, if you do something with home staging, that keeps coming in. So with the Two of Cups here, you've got a match, you've got a buyer, you've got a mate. But with this too, in terms of love, you're attracting the Empress. You're attracting the mother of the tarot, the path to the heart. So anything you're asking about is a beautiful match. And like we were saying, it's one of those times in your life where you'll say, it couldn't have been any better. This couldn't have been a better fit. In terms of a relationship, you have somebody here who loves deeply and they love generously and they love boldly. They're not afraid to tell you. They're not afraid to be seen in public. And I get somebody, God, this is weird. I don't feel like it's them, but if you were tangled up with somebody in the past who was like trying to avoid public displays because they were divorced or something and didn't want people to know, it's something strange like that. They were trying to hide a relationship. Not with this one. They're ready. They're ready to move forward, and they're ready to move forward with you. They would never do that. So that's a weird story, though. I just keep getting that odd storyline. So you've got this Four of Cups representing you. So again, I feel like you've had some offers coming in. They haven't been quite hitting the mark. I will tell you the bottom of the deck that I left behind. Now this is bugging me, so I had to pick it up. I almost did in the beginning, but I left the Three of Cups behind. So you've got the 2, 3, and cups of here, not of here, they're just here. And so I do feel like with this, some of you may have had an ex who wanted to just kind of poke around and see if you might be interested. And if you're saying absolutely not, I'm going to slam the door, no way, that's never coming open again, I feel like it's for a good reason because you're attracting this Empress energy. So this is a card where things get into flow. This is where dreams come true. And it's an interesting card because it's actually a taking action card. So I feel like you're going to jump right into whatever it is you're asking about. And whoever it is you're attracting, also ready to jump right in it with you. And this wheel, this lovely, lovely wheel, always spins in your favor. It's an evolution. But like I said, if things have been a bit slow, this is where life is about to speed up. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, you get answers to questions. You have a different understanding of life. And for some, maybe what really is important, what really is valuable. And in the end, everything's going to keep pushing you forward to joy. Unless you fight this, you're going to keep moving forward into that energy of joy. And so it is saying that things are about to pick up again. You keep moving forward. And with the Queen of Pentacles and the outcome, there's money here. So those of you that are looking for housing, looking for a change in your housing, this is it. It's also, too, though, a card of great stability. So with a love relationship, you have incredible balance. You have time and room for both in your life. And so with the Queen of Pentacles, she spins straw to gold. So like I said, your creativity is going to be on point. I feel like it's going to bring money. It's a time in your life when you're proud, too, by the way. You have this pride thing keeps coming in throughout the reading. All right, what else does Sagittarius need to know about love, please, from the Whispers of Love? The Union of Hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. So those of you that are in a Four of Cups kind of way, not wanting love, I don't know, I think it's wanting you. You might end up changing your mind on that. Okay, what else does Sagittarius need to know about money, please? Advice for Sagittarius to attract financial abundance and prosperity. Ooh, you've got the Lovers, a choice. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself, but like I said, you're on the right path. The cards said it. Good things are on the way for you, Sagittarius. I love you, and I'll be back again soon.